In this video, I will be showing you guys how to make the best all-around guard build in NBA 2K25. If you guys are looking for a guard build that can shoot from limitless range, dunk on anybody in the paint, break ankles with the fastest dribble moves in the game, while still being a defensive menace, you have found the right video for you. And to top it off, I'll be showing you guys two versions of this build so you can find a build that fits your playstyle. Drop a like and hit that subscribe button for more NBA 2K25 build videos and 100,000 subscribers on the way. But with all that being said, let me show you guys the 4-way 3-point superstar. Alright, y'all, once you guys have made it to the My Career section of 2K25, you guys will see this screen right here, and all you have to do is click an empty build slot. Then you'll get this cutscene, and all you have to do is choose another empty build slot, and then you'll see this screen right here where you're actually in the builder. Now, after that, you guys will see 3 different templates: a create your own template, Pro Toon build templates, and an NBA template, which was in 2K last year. Now, the Pro Toon templates low-key seem kind of cool. I haven't looked into it too much, but it's basically builds made by professional 2K players. But if you guys want my version of the build and the other version, you guys have to choose the create your own template, and then after you choose the create your own template, you'll see this right here where you have to choose your first name, last name, handedness, jersey number, and just honestly just go ahead and fill this out. It don't matter what you go. I usually go right-handed. Let me know what you go in the comment section. And then jersey number obviously don't matter either, so just go ahead and pick whatever you guys want to. But after you guys fill that out, all you're gonna do is press continue, and then you'll see this screen right here where you have to choose your custom template. And then for the custom template, all you gotta do is choose your position, height, weight, and wingspan of your build. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The position you guys should be going on this build is just point guard. Simple, plain as that. Especially when you're a small guard, the point guard position is obviously the best, and you're all around and stuff like that, and you want the ball in your hands. So yeah, make sure you choose point guard for the position. And now for the height of this build, you guys could either go 6'2" or 6'3". And let me tell y'all something real quick. 6'3" builds in this game are overpowered, so are 6'2s. But in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the 6'3" builds because they're actually crazy. So yeah, make sure you guys go height of 6'3", and then for the weight, we're just gonna cut this all the way down to the minimum weight, because if you're a small guard build, you do not need strength or anything like that. You just want to be as fast as possible. So yeah, go ahead and go minimum weight. If you go higher, I mean, you can if you want to. I don't think you really need to. There's no point for a 6'3" guard to have like high weight or anything like, unless you somehow want strength on your build, you can go ahead and do that. But for me, I like to go minimum weight on all my small guard builds, so I went a weight of 170. But now it is time for the wingspan of the first version of this build. And now the first version of this build is gonna actually have a longer wingspan, and that wingspan will be 6'10", and you guys will see why later. But yeah, make sure you guys go 6'10" for the first version. Do not go any higher than 6'10". That is because you will lose that 89 3-point rating, and we need that 89 3-point rating. So make sure you guys go 6'10" wingspan and lower. When I show you guys the second version with the high 90s 3-pointer, we're gonna go a lower wingspan. But for the first version, make sure you guys go 6'10" wingspan. You could go a little less, but just make sure you don't go over 6'10" wingspan. And then after that, the custom template of your build is pretty much complete for the first version. Position point guard, height 6'3", weight 170, and a wingspan of 6'10". And after you complete that, you're gonna continue, and then you guys will see this screen right here where you actually have to choose the attributes of your build. Now the My Player builder is split into 6 different categories: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, rebounding, and physicals. And we're basically just gonna go in order. So the first category we're gonna do is our finishing category, and the first attribute that we're gonna start off with is our driving dunk. But before we move on, with the NBA and NFL season approaching, I want to put you guys onto Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is the easiest way to make money while watching your favorite players, and if you sign up using my code, you'll get special offers like Travis Kelce at 0.5 yards, Dak Prescott at 0.5 yards, or even LeBron James at 0.5 points. Plus, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100 when you use my code. So click the first link in the description, sign up using code 3ball, and let's make some money. And for the driving dunk of this build, we're actually going to put our driving dunk all the way up to an 89 driving dunk. Yes, an 89 driving dunk, so you can get 2 pro contact dunks. And then obviously you will get silver posterizer on this build as well, but right now we don't have it because it's on bronze. So what I need you guys to go ahead and do is come down to your vertical and upgrade that all the way up to a 78 so that we can get that silver posterizer and those 2 pro contact dunks. Now if you guys want small contact dunks, you can also get those as well if you upgrade your vertical a little more and your driving dunk. So I just kept at it with the pro contact dunks with the 89 driving dunk and a 78 vertical. So yeah, after you do that, you'll have silver posterizer and 2 pro contact dunk animations. And that's pretty much it for your driving dunk. I really wouldn't upgrade anything else for your driving dunk unless you want more driving dunk. You can go ahead and upgrade that, and if you want, you can use cap breakers on this as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for your driving dunk. And then for your standing dunk, you actually want to put that all the way up to a 45. A 45 standing dunk is gonna get you standing dunk animations, 2 of them actually. And standing dunks are obviously good. If you're underneath the paint, you can dunk the ball. You might as well just get them. It's a really cheap stat in the builder as well. So yeah, make sure you guys go 45 standing dunk, 89 driving dunk, and 78 vertical for the finishing category. But then after that, it is actually now time for the shooting category. Now I told y'all this build is all around, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna upgrade our 3-pointer and max this all the way out to an 89. Now you guys see the badges that we get with this 89 3-pointer. We get silver deadeye, silver limitless, silver mini marksman, so we can shoot over people with this build, and then gold set shot specialist and we also get shifty shooter as well once I upgrade my physicals. And obviously you guys can use your +1 badge perk to actually upgrade one of these badges to gold. So if you guys want any of these shooting badges on gold, you guys can go ahead and do that. Or if you want set shot specialist on Hall of Fame, you can do that as well. But yeah, just keep in account that you can actually do that. But after that, that's pretty much it for your shooting category. If you want to upgrade your mid-range, you can, but it's 79 mid-range when you're wide open with a good jump shot. All your badges and stuff like that, you should be straight to hit wide open. And then for your free throw, if you plan on playing record prime, go ahead and upgrade this. For the purpose of this video, I didn't. Just go ahead and adjust that how you want to. You could probably put your remaining attributes on this. But yeah, if you want free throw, go ahead and upgrade it. But now it is time for the playmaking category, and this is actually really important, so make sure y'all boys pay attention here. For the ball handling, we're actually gonna go a 95 ball handling so we can actually unlock all these dribble badges, and we can also get every fast dribble move on the game with this build. So 95 ball handling for this Hall of Fame ankle assassin, Hall of Fame handles for days. Now if you guys want to go 96 ball handling for the Hall of Fame unpluggable, you can, or you could just use your +1 max on that as well, whatever you guys want to, or you can cap breaker it, whatever you guys want to. But me personally, I'm gonna just keep the gold unpluggable because I feel like the 96 ball handling is just a little too expensive. So yeah, I went 95 ball handling for these two badges right here, these two Hall of Fame badges. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the ball handling. And now for your speedable ball, you're actually gonna come down and upgrade this all the way up to a 91 speedable ball so you can get Hall of Fame lightning launch. Yes, Hall of Fame lightning launch on this build is gonna be crazy for sure. You're gonna be super fast, you're gonna be dribbling super fast, speed boosting fast, so you can get open, drive to the basket, get some 3-pointers up, all that type of stuff. So yeah, make sure you guys go 91 speedable ball on this, and you can also use your +1 badge perk on this as well. So yeah, 91 speedable ball, make sure you guys go and do that. And then after that, the last thing we need to do for our playmaking is pass accuracy, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put that at a 75. You can go higher if you want to. If you plan on playing the PG position on 5, you can go and put this higher to like the 85s or whatever. You can do that. You're gonna have to sacrifice something, which is probably gonna be the defense or maybe your finishing, whatever you want to sacrifice. But yeah, I kept mine at a smooth 75 because you could actually get away with a 75 pass accuracy in most game modes. So yeah, I just like to keep 75. You don't need this too much. It's too overkill if you go higher. And if you want defense on your build, you're gonna need to sacrifice something. So I sacrifice pass accuracy. But after that, that is pretty much it for the playmaking category. Make sure you guys copy this down exactly. Go ahead and adjust it. Let me know what you adjusted in the comment section if you did adjust something. And then after that, it is now time for the defense of this build, which is actually crazy. You guys are gonna see a 6'3 build. Getting this type of defense will be crazy. The first thing I need you guys to go and upgrade on your defense is your perimeter defense, and you're gonna put that all the way up to an 85 so that we can secure silver on ball menace on this build. As you guys see right there, we have right there silver on ball menace, silver challenger, and silver pick dodger. Now like I said, you will be able to play defense on this build on the perimeter and steal wise, because now I need you guys to come down to your steal and go to upgrade this all the way to a 91 steal. Yes, a 91 steal is crazy on a 6'3 build with all these other stats. And you guys can see we get gold glove and gold interceptor, which will come in handy so you guys can steal the ball and stuff like that and still be able to pay the PG roll. And then if you guys want, you can actually use your cap breakers to get your steal all the way up to a 94 so that you can get Hall of Fame interceptor, or you could either use one of your +1 badge upgrades to get one of these on Hall of Fame as well, which is gonna be crazy on this build. So yeah, 85 perimeter defense, 91 steal for this. And then for the rest of your defense, I like to just put mine on block and interior, because if I get backdoor cut, I can still get a contest and whatnot. I could probably still try to get a contest. So yeah, I like to put on block, and I like to max my block out to a 67. Like I said, we are a 6'5 guard at the end of the day. Maybe we might get a contest, we don't know. It just depends on the other person's attributes and things of that nature. But if I do have a chance to get a contest, I'm gonna go ahead and count on that. So yeah, I went 67 block and 65 interior, and it's pretty cheap in the builder as well. You have nothing else to upgrade, so you might as well go ahead and upgrade that. And then after that, that is pretty much it for your defensive category. Obviously, we're not touching rebounding on a 6'3 guard. So yeah, this is it for your defensive category. Now let's move on to the physicals. Now for your physicals, as for your speed, I didn't upgrade this any more than 86 because speed is not actually how fast you are with the ball. It's how fast you are without the ball running around the court and stuff like that. It doesn't affect any defense. It's basically almost a 90. It's kind of close to 90, but it's not. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, 86 speed is just fine. You'll be able to run on the fast break if needed, run on the 3's court, run on the 2's court. You will be fine with an 86 speed. You don't need to go any higher than this or any lower, so keep your speed at an 86. But as for your agility, this is actually a little controversial, but I actually just maxed my agility out all the way to an 80 because like I don't really need agility on a 6'3 guard. I don't see myself playing too much defense. Obviously, we do got the defense here, and an 80 agility will probably be more than enough to play defense on the 3's and 2's and maybe even the rec. Now obviously, if you're a 6'3 guard, you're probably not going to be guarding the ball, but if you do plan on guarding the ball on 2's or 3's, you should be fine with the 80 agility and the 85 perimeter defense. So yeah, 80 agility is what I went. If you change something on that, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, that is what I did. And after that, with your remaining amount of attributes, you can do whatever you want to. If you want to throw it on free throw, you can go ahead and do whatever you want to, and then to throw the rest on your standing dunk. And then after you do that, the build is pretty much complete. Now this is the first version of the build. You guys can see we're pretty much all around 89 driving dunk, that 89 3-pointer, 95 ball handling so we can get dribble moves and dribble fast and stuff like that, 85 perimeter defense, 91 steal. steal, so we can play defense, and we also have that block and interior just in case, you know, we get some contests. And then you guys see the physicals right there. I told you guys, these 6'3" builds are actually crazy, and as well as these are the takeovers we can actually unlock on this build as well. We get a lot of takeovers. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all see it right here. A crazy amount of takeovers for sure. You got a lot to choose from, a lot of variety. So yeah, this is the first version of this build right here. It's pretty much all around. I like it a lot. And as for the shades in the build name, we get shades of Lonzo Ball, Kevin Johnson, Jalen Suggs, and then the build name of our build is actually a two-way 3-level shot creator, which is a pretty decent build name. It ain't crazy for real, but the attributes make up for it for sure. But yeah, that is the first version of this build. Let me know what you would tweak about the first version in the comment section. But now let me show you guys the second version of this build. All right, y'all, here's the second version of this build. Now I told you guys we're gonna edit the wingspan on the second version. So what I need you guys to do is, if you're making the second version with the higher 3-point rating and the less contact dunks, you need to go a wingspan of a 6'7" so you can actually unlock that 93 3-point rating, as you guys can see right here. But yeah, the main differences on the second version is that we actually don't get that 89 driving dunk. Instead, we get a 93 3-pointer for all these gold shooting badges. Obviously, the mini marksman isn't on gold because you need a 94 3-pointer, and that's just too expensive. So if you guys want to use your +1 upgrade on that, go ahead and do that. But yeah, this is the second version right here. And also, one thing I do want to mention is we lose that 95 ball handling as well. So you have to sacrifice a little bit of something if you want that higher 3-pointer. But I think if you guys do make this version of this build, a 93 ball handling will be more than enough. And then as well as you lose 1 agility. But what is 1 agility? I think you guys will be fine with 1 agility. And then obviously the vertical is now a 75 instead of a 78. But yeah, this is the second version of this build right here. I think it's still pretty good. If you guys want a higher 3-pointer, if you're more of a 300 type of guy, go to make this version right here. And then as for the takeovers, here they are right here. These are all the takeovers, a good variety of takeovers as usual. Obviously we get maybe probably more shooting takeovers, but yeah, those are all the takeovers right there. So if you guys want to, go ahead and screenshot this for the second version. And then as for the shades of this build, we get Kevin Johnson, Lonzo Ball, Jalen Suggs, and then the build name that we actually get is a two-way 3-level shot creator once again. So yeah, it's pretty much the same build name, and it's just a little bit tweaked stats, higher 3-pointer, less dunk. But let me know in the comment section what version you guys like better and what you tweaked about each version. But now that I showed you guys the attributes, let me show you guys how to actually upgrade this build as well. All right, y'all, it is actually now time for me to show you guys how to upgrade this build. Now, one thing I do want to mention, like I've mentioned in all my other build videos, we are working with 85 overalls on these type of builds right now. Nobody is a 90 overall like that. Maybe some people are, but for the most part, if you're just getting the game, you're an 85 overall. You don't have a 90 overall build. So it is kind of hard to work with some of these attributes, but obviously as you progress and be able to upgrade more attributes and stuff like that, you should be able to upgrade your build to its full potential. But here's a good base that I'll low-key go with right here. It's pretty much all around. Now, like I said, don't get mad at me if I didn't upgrade something that you didn't want to, because we are working with an 85 overall at the end of the day. So this is something that you could go with if you're new to the game or just want a general reference. So yeah, this is a base that you can work with. And yeah, if you want to change something up, go ahead and do that, be my guest. But yeah, this is something that you can work with. But that is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did find it helpful, make sure you guys go and drop a like and hit that subscribe button. 100,000 subscribers on the way. But with all that being said, man, it's been your boy 3Ball, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.